beekeeping is a challenging time. Last 10 years have been pretty devastating with colony losses about 30 to 70% in some cases. So what we intend to do with our program is to educate and train beekeepers so that the losses are minimal, at least 10 to 15%, which are acceptable losses, not 30 or 50%, which are not sustainable. My name is Ramesh Sagili. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Horticulture. For the extension program, we have Oregon Master Beekeeper program, which is a very unique program with about 1,600 participants at this point of time. It is unique when compared to other Master Beekeeper programs in the country, in the sense that we have a mentor-mentee relationship established here. So we have mentors that are assigned to the participants that are registered in the program, because beekeeping is not just learning through books, so they need a lot of experience as well. In Central Oregon, there is about 5,000 acres of carrot seed production, and they need bees for pollination. So without bees, you can't have carrot seed production. It's a hybrid carrot seed. Central Oregon is a more ag-intense area where there is not much forage for bees. So they have this nutritional stress, and then farmers have to spray to protect their crops from pests. So there is a significant amount of pesticides that are used as well. So we recognize this problem in Central Oregon when we were talking to beekeepers, and because our program really closely works with both stakeholders, commercial beekeepers and the producers, so we found that there was a problem with bee health because of compromised nutrition and exposure to some insecticides that were a problem for bees. So we worked with beekeepers and growers together, and we found out some best management practices in terms of nutrition, how to improve bee nutrition in Central Oregon, and then also how to reduce pesticide exposure to bees. And that has really created a huge change. That has really helped the bee health as well as the yields that the farmers get for carrot seed. So that's a good example how an applied research and extension program can help the stakeholders. It's a hugely satisfying experience when you see that your stakeholders are learning or benefiting from the best management practices that you suggest, and even for the larger society, because our outreach program is not just for the stakeholders. These are our primary stakeholders, the beekeepers and the farmers, but then there is citizens that are interested in bees. Last 10 years you have seen this exponential increase in interest in beekeeping. I teach as well the honeybee biology class here on campus. And students, I get a very diverse audience, from engineering to English to even music majors. So they're all very passionate about learning about bees and how they can sustain bee populations in the future. And they want all chip in whatever way they can so that they can promote bee health, even planting something in their backyards. They may not keep bees, but they are interested in improving habitat for bees. I think until 1985, the beekeepers didn't have as many challenges they have today. So we have multiple stressors that are impacting bees. So they need more knowledge. Now they have new pests and pathogens that have come across. Maybe the major one would be the varroa mite, and causes the immune system to be compromised. In this time and age, I see that there is a lot of need for current information in terms of best management practices. How to get those best management practices in time for these stakeholders so that they can keep their bees alive, and still we have enough bees for sustaining our pollination needs in the future.